I work at AFTV. I got Ryan with me. Just lost 2-1 to Aston Villa here at Villa Park. Ryan, you were predicting. You said score a draw. Or it could have been a loss. Talk to me. We ended up losing the game, even though it was close to being a draw. Which I think, like the context you might have missed, was the fact that we saw the 11, and once we saw the 11. Don't worry.
I don't really trust the driver, man. So I'm trying to get mad at that.
Insurance claim on the way now, joking. Obviously, we saw the 11 and we saw another injury. We thought Sleep would be back. That's what we all assumed. He wasn't back. And a lot of us in the car began to worry. And it ended up being the worst result, which was a loss. Yeah. Harsh one to take as an Arsenal fan?
Do you know what? I know I pulled up the whole thing and showed your predictions. Yeah. But even before that, I said that it would be at best a score draw. So context, I said at best a score draw, but I think we're going to lose. I did say that.
Okay.
So I said this as well. Villa Park's a tough place to come.
They're a good team and
this
it's a good place.
This is a very, very difficult ground.
100%.
Why our fan base underestimating this game, including you lot?
It's our second game we've lost. Brother, we've been phenomenal this season.
I'm not taking that away.
So you are though.
I'm just saying,
because if your team's been really good and beating big teams, beating teams like Bayern and all that, and North London Derby, all that comfortably, you'd expect us to be like, okay, we're confident in our team. Not to say we're not disrespecting them. I know how good Villa are. We didn't say we're going to beat them 3 or 4-0. 1-0.
We're not necessarily talking AFTV Arsenal fans. We're talking Arsenal fan base in general. We've seen on Twitter Aston Villa fans, they've come out of nowhere and they're going on about Arsenal because our fan base have been talking down. Oh, we're going to go to Villa, we're going to run riot. It's been all over online.
Okay, I haven't seen Arsenal say 4-5, 3-0.
I don't spend my time on Twitter.
Yeah, and I know
that's what
you sound like you do.
No, but that's how much I've been getting at it. Oh, you look at this. And it's just like, no, don't group me with these Arsenal fans because I'm not someone to underestimate this ground.
There's a big fan base. You're going to get sections not everyone's going to think we're going to lose this game.
A lot of our fan base, though, are the reason why people dislike Arsenal Football Club, though, because they go on and on and on like we're better than we are. Look, we are, in a way. This is a very, very good side.
We're still top of the league.
No, and we are. But I'm just saying, can we sustain that? Can we sustain
You love a sustained talk, innit? Can we sustain that?
Is this sustainable?
Are you a future? Can you see in the future? You say you don't think we're going to have anything. City are going to end up coming back. But I think Arsenal, you got to have some sort of belief when you've been this good in the first half of the season.
Ever since we moved to Emirates Stadium, people have known me, and it's been there even online. Every year I've been saying things about what might happen, what could happen. Mm-hmm. I could tell you every single season, obviously not here, but one time, where it went wrong, where we should have, addressed something. Now here, it's an unfortunate situation where we finally addressed our squad depth. Got to give credit where it's due.
So it's been
facts. I'm giving
Andrea
it.
Berta,
big up Berta, not Arteta. Big up Andrea Berta, who was brought in to do that. Now, this is a freak situation in a way. How could you lose? You should 3 centre backs.
Bro, it's mad.
It's mad. Look, Mosquera's out for as long as Gabriel. It's just like, look, we can't take that away.
But see, now you're talking sense. This is talking sense.
Let me build on that.
Okay,
but we got to ask questions. At Valencia, Mosquera wasn't injured like this. Mm-hmm. Gabby, obviously, that's Arteta's creation from Lille. He brought him, he did this thing. Why are we getting so many injuries? Now, listen.
We're never going to say no one knows the answer.
The questions we got to ask, even when Arteta was a player at this club in the Emirates era, look at Jack Wilshere, look at Aaron Ramsey, look at Eduardo, minus the Birmingham thing, we had to sell him eventually. There's other players that will come to my head in a little bit, but I'm just saying there is something at this club when it comes to injuries.
Injuries happen across
I agree.
Chelsea got all their defences.
Tottenham as well. Tottenham are the worst, and from a footballing point, it's really sad. Like all their team, like even Ange got a lot of stick last season, but they had no squad.
A lot of injuries.
No squad. But I'm just saying, at the same time, there is
there's an issue.
But the factor is the last few seasons are catching up on us now because we've been playing players every single game, running them to the ground. 22-23, 23-24, no squad depth. Now we got squad depth though. It's still like
still injuries though.
No, let me say.
It's still the same solution.
There's times in some games.
Outcomes, sorry.
Yeah, there's times in some of these games where Arteta can make changes. Not this game necessarily.
Yeah, because he made changes.
Yeah,
early.
I know, and it's good because he's not been doing that before the City game. I'm just trying to say. There's times even then when a game's done, why are certain players playing away at Port Vale and things like that? It's just like, why can't you take them off? Substitutions have increased in recent years to 5. Do this, because then what's the point of having squad depth if we're not using it at times? Ranieri, what does he have to do to get a game?
Yeah, okay.
But
That's a conversation. That's a fair
no,
conversation.
but this is what I'm trying to say. Look, I
But you wouldn't have started him here.
No, I'm not saying necessarily started him here. I'm just making a point.
No, that's fair.
There's a bigger picture to our injuries now. If we had rotated the squad, look, you can't do a madness rotation. That's also how you lose. Yeah, you need to keep you play
Keep the
football,
balance,
chemistry,
yeah.
and
Yeah,
all of these.
chemistry,
It's
all that.
important. So look, I'm not taking that away, but we have to take accountability. How?
What injuries?
No, or just how we're managing players, and also the training techniques that could be causing
But
injuries.
we and you don't know this.
Overplaying players,
don't know this.
playing bare time, like over bare minutes, man.
Who's been overplayed?
Saka's been run to the ground.
He didn't
for
even play. He
seasons.
didn't start last game.
Yeah, but in general,
Oh,
he
in
has
season.
been run to the ground, Saka.
So
People are complaining-
what do you do now then? Do you not play him or do you play him?
Obviously, we're in a position where we're losing players so quickly. We have no choice. Yeah.
So there's solutions are
I'm
so
talking
hard.
about, look, I'm not saying that. I'm saying we didn't address our squad depth before,
Fine,
and
right.
obviously that is old. This is a consequence of that as well.
Okay.
Declan Rice has been run riot for seasons as well since we bought him. This is how players get injuries. So I'm just saying, look, there are elements of accountability that we have to be taken. Now, when it comes to where we are now, look, this is what I've said, but moving forward, yeah, we're in a position where how sustainable is it now with these injuries? Can we go away to Everton and win at the Hill Dickinson Stadium?
We're gonna have to.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. We have no choice. But we haven't really got much room to drop points. I still think City will win the league. They're going to do the Haaland resurgence the second half of the season. I want to be wrong about that. And the only way we're going to do that is if we start winning away. We have if
If Haaland goes down, do you still think they're gonna win the league?
no, I don't think they'll win. He's their only player. But it's that kind of player that we've been missing. We deliberately deprived and starved ourselves as a striker. But anyway, look, we weren't going to get him anyway. But I'm just making a point.
Okay.
But look, I think what's going to happen now, the injuries have caught up, and I think this is what's going to be where the wheels come off now. I don't think we're going to win any trophy this season, especially if Gabby's out. Look, if I said nothing's better than Arsenal centre back. Our centre backs are the best in the world. They're the best. If they're not the best, they're at least up there with the
They're
best.
back soon.
No, I know. How soon?
Soon.
Mosquera 6 to 8 weeks. Gabby 6 to 8 weeks.
Saliba back next week though.
Yeah, so look, we need at least one.
Yeah.
And you can't even pick because they're both so good.
Right.
But look, do you think we can win a trophy even with
Yes!
with the current squad, the current fitness?
Yeah, but there's gonna be the players will return.
Trossard came on as a substitute and then he got substituted.
I know, but that's
Is that not scary?
Listen, following football costs enough money already, so don't let your mobile bill mug you off. Rocket Mobile gives you unlimited everything for £16 a month. No nonsense. Powered by Vodafone and Free, plus exclusive content and prizes when you switch on over. Scan the QR code or click the link and put that cash back into football.
Behind every kick of a football, there is a thought. There'll be plenty to think about and discuss during this season, and we'll be giving you the opportunity to be part of the game plan.
Coming soon on AFTV, the new show, by fans for fans, the game plan, with myself and Graham Brooks.